Hello friends, I welcome you to my channel and today's video. Today I'm going to be doing video for Aquarius, for the zodiac sign Aquarius, using Influence of the Angels Tarot. Vacation is over and we're home. It was a great vacation, I have to tell you. It wasn't too many people in Mexico. It was just really lovely. And on the day we were leaving, which was yesterday, there was so many new people that it was the hotel was at 70% capacity. It was already too crowded for my liking. Okay, so let's go, Aquarius. Again, I thank you guys for being with me. I don't know why I want to still toss this, keep tossing this deck. Thank you for being with me, for watching my videos, and as I said, it's a brand new channel, and hopefully 6 months down the road, it's going to grow into what I am looking for it to grow into. But in the meantime, thank you those of you who are with me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Now we're doing career, job related situation for Aquarius. We are doing personal life and tarot advice, something you need to be paying attention to, or something you need to embrace, or vice versa, change in yourself. So what's at the bottom? Three of Swords. Three of Swords is broken heart. I don't know, can you see it, guys? Yeah, I'm kind of not used to anymore filming here. So the Three of Swords is a broken heart card. It's a card of three is a crowd. It's a card of a love triangle. It's a card that says that something had happened which hurt you badly. So this is your, and you guys are being very emotional people, the Aquarius. That tells me that this is your May. Unfortunately, I wish it can be better, but what the card says, what the cards show me, that's what I'm telling you. So let's see what's going to happen, why you're going to be heartbroken. In your job related situation, as I said, you guys are an emotional wreck and your heart is broken. And why is it broken if you have everything? Why are you an emotional wreck? Why you have some kind of emotional distress? Don't understand, because it seems like you are well satisfied with your life, or should be. Your life is 9 full cups. Emotionally, you should be calm, but in any situation, you are extremely emotional. And I don't understand why. You don't, and that in regards to your work, maybe according to that Three of Swords, maybe something happened at work. Maybe you felt too comfortable and something snapped. Maybe you felt way too comfortable at work or in your business and something didn't work out. So let's see what the cards will show me next. So you, the Wheel of Fortune is the card that tells me that you always make 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. In terms of the Wheel of Fortune, takes you all over the place. It's always a circle, and when you get a Wheel of Fortune, then you never know which way it's gonna pull you. You might think that, as I said here, it resonates really well with this card, and it says that if you think that everything is wonderful and everything is great and you're sitting there totally satisfied and comfortable in your spot, then comes the Wheel of Fortune. It tells you, oops, my darling, it's time for you to do something else, and I am going to pull you into a different direction. And let's see what happens. Is it going to tell me? Well, no, it's not telling me. It's either your chef or your boss or your friend or your partner. Perhaps it's a King of Swords, and he came and said, or she came and said that something's going on, something is not satisfactory. Maybe there are some calculations didn't really don't look right. Maybe something you did that doesn't look right to him or to her, or perhaps vice versa. Perhaps somebody had, or you had calculated something, or you had checked, you've been checking on the books and something is wrong in the books, and it's your partner that is doing something that you're not satisfied with, or perhaps you are the boss and one of your employees are doing something else. So here it's this guy, it's most likely it's you, is somebody who documents everything really well, extremely smart, very sharp mind, usually holds high position in the company. It's a manager or a supervisor, or owns the company and owns an employee. Somebody who does cold calculations all the time and never emotional. And all of a sudden you are, so maybe in business or at your work you are a king of swords. That's a possibility. And something's wrong in the books. I don't know what's wrong, but all of a sudden, from being comfortable in your position or wherever you are, and emotional, we have the king of swords. I don't know what it means in this situation. Either it's you or your boss or your manager. Something had discovered and everything turned the other direction. Eight of Pentacles, it's work, work, work all the time, and you are not satisfied with something. Perhaps you should be, or you are a little... You see, this is extremely controversial situation. It's a situation which tells me that when somebody is either should be comfortable where they are because you do make money and you work for it and everything's fine, but something went wrong all of a sudden, and your emotions went haywire, went completely different direction. Or it could be another situation. It's where you were very emotional, extremely comfortable, and thought everything was well, and you loved what you were doing, but all of a sudden something happened. You started calculating and looking at the books, and you discovered that something is not right, and that's why you're in emotional distress, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune turned the other direction. And now you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, I've been working for so long. I should be able to collect the fruits of my labor, but I am not. I'm going to have to keep on working for God knows how long. So maybe that's the situation for you. Again, it might play out differently for everybody. No, we have, what do we have? This is your personal life. In the personal life, look at this. Perhaps it has something to do with the business where you are looking, you see clearly, there's a lot of moon. That tells me that this is a lot of fears, and there might be secrets, and there might be fuzzy situation, unclear. It might be some lies, but most of the time moon tells me that there is a lot of fears. A lot of fears. You're looking at, look at this. This angel is looking at the water, but all it sees are angry beasts of some sort, the monsters or something. So that tells me that there's a lot of fears, and in your personal relation, perhaps it's in you. Perhaps you are the kind of person who goes into emotional distress and you're afraid to start something new. However, you are looking at something new. You are looking to at the other right here in Six of Swords. There's a possibility of moving on to different shores, which means that it could be new beginning for your personal life. Maybe you're thinking that, oh, maybe I should move somewhere. That's another possibility, that you might be moving somewhere, or you're thinking about it, or you're thinking of a different partner, or perhaps you're thinking just about the partner if you are not married or if you don't have one. And it scares you. Whatever changes are happening in your life right now, in your personal life, scaring you, scaring the hell out of you. And again, we're looking at the Queen of Swords. So this is that's why I'm saying you guys are so controversial this month, in May, because instead of you kind of emotions, you're a little bit scared, you have fears and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden the Queen of Swords comes out, and this is somebody who has no fears. It's somebody who's acting only on cold calculation and extremely smart. And so whatever you are, if you are Queen of or King of Swords in that situation, there's another possibility. Or perhaps one of this is a husband and this is a wife, or a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Then you are both, or maybe in your personal life you have a little more traits of the Queen of Swords. In your business life you have a little more traits of the King of Swords. I don't know, but nevertheless, for you, you need to really figure out what the hell you want in this world, and why are you afraid? What's the point of being afraid when you can just figure everything out? I don't know. Gather information. Seriously, look at something else. I mean, perhaps if whatever. I mean, what's the point of being afraid? That change will happen anyway, whether you want it or not. If it's up there in the stars for you to have some sort of change in your business or work-related or personal life, it's going to happen to you. But how it's going to happen to you, unless you change it, unless you stop being scared and you change it yourself, or look at different direction, do a little due diligence as far as this different direction that you're looking at, like the different shore, it's the other side, it's maybe the island somewhere out there which you're looking at, and you want to go that way actually, rather than be here. So you're absolutely totally ready to make this move, but something scares you. Figure out what these cards, both of these cards tell me that you need to figure out, get the information, get enough information to find out why are you so afraid of this change, why over here you are distressed because of the change. Maybe you need to be moving because of your work. That's another possibility. And the Wheel of Fortune maybe talks about it. And the Six of what do we have here? The Six of Swords also says about it. Maybe you're afraid to make the move. That's another possibility. Don't worry about it. Just figure out why you're so afraid of this change. Otherwise, the Tower comes and just destroys everything, or the Death comes and makes change for you. It's better if you do it yourself. Don't hold on to old. Move on to the new. Voila! And we have the Death card. I was just saying about it, and it's here. So that's the whole point. Death, it's a beautiful card. And as far as I'm concerned, when that comes out, it's a good change. So if this, you're considering changes here and you're afraid of it, what's going to happen if you make this change? So perhaps, as I said, you're moving, you have to move because of your job. That's a possibility. Or your job is going to require you to travel a lot. Or maybe your wife or your partner is going to switch jobs and there's going to be a lot of travel, and that scares me. I mean, it's impossible to say in a general reading. It's not a personal reading. I keep saying that. Okay, so, and then Death came, and the Death usually says, stop what I told you before I saw the cards. Stop holding on to the old and allow for the transformation. That's your advice. You're going to come out, because Six of Wands, that's the card of winners. That's the card that says, whatever you do, you allow for this transformation to come in, and it's going to be good for you. You're going to enjoy it, and it's going to be good for you. So I'm not going to pull any more cards. I feel that's enough for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates with you. And if it doesn't come for private, for personal reading, it will definitely resonate with you. I will see you, Aquarius guys, next month. And I will see you all guys in my next video. It's going to be last video of this month for the month of May. Know that I'm late with all of the videos, but now that I'm home, I'm gonna try and finish out this series and start the new one and give it just a few days. Again, thank you for being with me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys. Again, I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.